Well, hello there everyone, my name is RyanThomasWoods and today I am here with one of my best friends, Ellen.
Hi!
Who was born and raised here in England.
That was a good accent.
Good accent. So as most of you know, I've been living in England for about a year now, and I thought it was about time that I made a British versus North American accent video. I think it was about time. So it'll be interesting to compare a British accent to a North American accent or an English accent to Canadian accent.
So we're going to go through a list of words and compare who says them in what way and who says them weirder.
Right, so let's begin. Aluminum.
Aluminium.
What? What?
I've never heard aluminum before.
Aluminum.
That sounds like a light source or something.
Aluminum. It's aluminum. How do you say yours again?
Aluminium.
I don't even know how to say that. Aluminium.
Aluminium. Oh wait, I can't do myself. Theatre.
Theater. Theater. Oh, it's a theater.
Pajamas.
Pajamas. Pajama time. Pajamas. Status. Status.
It sounds so much prettier.
You say Facebook status?
Mm-hmm.
No, I say Facebook status. Status. When you update your status.
It's like data.
Data. Yeah, you guys say data. I say data.
Data.
Data. That sounds so bizarre.
Straw.
Straw. Do you say draw straws?
Draw straws.
Straws. I like a straw in my cup of tea.
So why do you drink tea with a straw?
I don't know.
Tomato.
Tomato.
So wrong with too many levels.
Why? Tomato. It's definitely tomato. Tomato. Well, how do you say this? You say toe.
Toe.
So why isn't it tomato?
Tomato. I don't know.
It's the M. It's the M-A. Tomato.
Yeah.
And we do tomato. Blueberry.
Blueberry. I think it sounds exactly the same.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. That's different.
That's different. H&M.
H&M.
H&M. I don't understand why you guys say like H.
Because of the pronunciation of the H.
So if you go E-F-G-H-I-J-K.
E-F-G-H-I-J-K.
H. This is like hate. Like hate. Herb. Is that like when you get bagels, it's like herb and garlic. Herb and garlic bagels.
Is that what you genuinely say?
Herb, yeah.
I've never heard you say that.
I do say that. I do say herb. That's weird that we say that. It's like we drop the H. Herb and garlic.
Because it may as well just not have a H at the start.
Herb. Herb is like the name of an old man. Like we'd say, hey Herb, how's it going?
Oh, I heard it.
Herbert, yeah. This next word always gets me. Adidas. Adidas?
If you said Adidas, I would recognise what you were saying.
Adidas.
It's
definitely Adidas. I think us North Americans created it. Or at least the Americans did. I don't know. It's definitely Adidas.
Do you say Nike?
I say Nike. But I know some English people say Nike.
I say Nike sometimes, but I say
Do you?
Nike. I don't really say the word a lot though.
It's definitely Nike. Vitamins. How, that doesn't make sense. Vitamins. Vitamin A.
Vitamins.
Yeah, vitamins.
There's no E.
Vite. Yeah, you say vit. Vite.
Vit, yeah, because if there was an E in the end, it would be vitamin.
Yeah, but when you say invite someone,
yeah,
it's V-I-T. I don't know. I don't make these words up. I'm no Shakespeare. I'm no Shakespeare. Khaki. It sounds like you're saying car key.
It's a bit. Khaki.
Khaki shorts?
Khaki shorts.
Khaki shorts.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Ryan always says Sainsbury's, and it really bugs me.
Sainsbury's. Is that how I say it?
Like, should we go get some food from Sainsbury's?
Sainsbury's.
Like, that's not right.
By the way, Sainsbury's is like a food shop, just in case you're from North America. But it's similar to Walmart, but it's basically mostly food, I think.
Yeah.
The food, yeah. And one of my favorite places to go and eat, Taco Bell.
I don't know whether that's just me or whether that's an English thing to say taco.
Maybe that's a southern thing. Is that a south thing?
I don't know.
I wonder if the north people of the north, do they say taco? Taco? Wait, how do you say it? Taco. It's still Taco Bell.
Next up, we've picked a list of words They're separate words, but they both mean the same thing.
So some words you may have never heard of before if you're from North America. And I'm sure some of these words, if you're from the UK, you probably never heard of either.
I've never heard of some of these words before.
You've never heard of them. So this should be fun. Ellen, what would you call this?
A courgette.
A courgette. I would call this a zucchini.
That is just the weirdest
A
word.
zucchini. It's a bit
Have you heard of a courgette
exotic.
before?
Courgette. I've never heard of courgette before. Not until I came here. If I'm doing the laundry, you guys say something different.
Say I'm just doing my washing.
You would do washing.
Do washing. See, I go to the laundrette.
Laundrette.
The laundrette.
Who's
But I
that?
wouldn't really, but
Is that a title for someone? A laundrette?
like if you go to like do your washing like in a public place.
Yeah.
With
We just call that a
washing
Yeah, we call that a laundromat.
A laundry mat.
Yeah, the laundromat. You go to the
I
laundromat.
imagine that being like a mat on the floor with just like people's clothes and like a basin of water. What?
No, you definitely go to the laundromat to get your laundry done if it's like a public place.
Yeah, a
If you
laundrette.
don't have like a washer or dryer, you go to the laundromat. And you say laundrette.
Yeah, the laundrette. Ryan, what do you call the motorway?
Motorway. We would say highway.
Highway.
Life is a highway. I wanna drive.
This is one
Oh
that
my
I
gosh,
always get
okay, this is
confused on.
hilarious. Okay, so I say pants.
Say trousers.
So Ellen
It just
says
confuses me so much.
trousers and pants. It's a funny story because I saw a guy and I really liked his pants and I was like, dude, where did you get your pants? And he looked at me and he's like, what?
You absolute pervert.
I think it is underwear. We say underwear.
Dungarees.
What the heck is that?
I was wearing them the other day.
Dungarees.
I was wearing them the other day, and my mum was like, "Oh, I like your overalls."
Overalls. Yes,
like
I say
at work?
overalls. Yeah, they're like overalls.
Do I do labour? Like backyard. Well, I say garden.
Yeah, you say
Say
garden.
Backyard.
We say backyard. So if we have a house and then in the back, it's like the backyard.
But like backyard to me sounds horrible. It sounds like I have like just slabs and concrete. It doesn't sound pretty.
No? Well, see, we like for garden, we would say we have a garden in our backyard.
That's like me being like I have a garden in my garden. It just
It's
sounds-
Inception. Whoa. We're talking about cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I'm gonna put stuff in the trunk, so at the back of the car.
Oh yeah, the boot.
You would say boot.
Yeah.
The boot. But that's like a shoe. That's like a boot. Like a boot is a boot. Now I'm saying a boot.
Yeah,
Now I'm
it's
saying a
okay.
boot like
But a
Canadian.
But like, isn't a trunk like a old-fashioned suitcase?
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Harry Potter. The trunk. Like he
Yeah.
has his trunk and he puts it on the trolley and goes to Hogwarts.
At the front of the car, we would call it a bonnet. Is that what is that
A
yours?
bonnet. No, that's yours.
That's mine.
Bonnet.
Bonnet.
We would say in the hood
The
or
hood.
under the hood. We'd be like, so if something's
the
wrong
hood.
with the car. Yeah, we'd say check underneath the hood.
That's very American. to
In
me.
the hood. I'm in the hood. Not in a bonnet. Nobody wants to be in the bonnet.
Because a bonnet is always like a hat.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Bonnet was a hat.
Weird, isn't it?
Weird. Sneakers.
Trainers.
So would you say Adidas sneakers?
No, say Adidas trainers.
That just sounds so weird.
What happens when you sit on your foot for too long?
You would say my foot's asleep.
So we say you get pins and needles.
Pins and needles? That sounds so weird. Like you're putting pins and needles in your feet.
That's what it feels like, though, doesn't it? It feels like little pricks in your feet.
It would more like little tingles, I think. It's more tingly.
So when nature calls, where would you go?
When nature calls.
When nature calls. You wrote
When
this one.
na-
Don't try
I
and
did
put it
write-
on me.
So when nature calls, I would go to the bathroom or the washroom.
Washroom, strange.
Washroom.
What's the washroom? I just say toilet.
Toilet.
Some
Well, yeah,
people
we
say
use.
loo.
I want to go to the loo.
Can I go to the loo?
Go to the loo. I wouldn't say loo though. That's only here. People say, "Oh, I'm off to the loo," and I'm like, "Okay, I don't know what loo is. Who's Lou?"
I think like 12-year-old children like, snogging.
Snug. 12-year-old children snogging?
No.
What do you think of, Elle?